Hello everyone, welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. And we're on Tekken 4 again today.
Tekken Force.
And we are going through the Tekken Force mode. So let's put in Jin Kazama and let's see what his new fighting style looks like. You can see already a couple of differences over the Tekken Force from Tekken 3 is, first of all, it's a lot easier to move around and you can lock on to individual enemies by pressing the shoulder buttons. And the camera is much more 3D. I mean, it was 3D before, but it was kind of pseudo 3D, whereas here you have a proper, fully immersive 3D camera that moves with your character. Which makes lining up your next attack a bit easier than it was in Tekken 3. We just gotta keep plowing away here. And almost cleared up this room. See, as you can see, Jin's moveset is completely changed from Tekken 3. His, well, the plot reason for it is that he has unlearned the Mishima karate that Heihachi taught him. So he wants to distance himself from his father and grandfather as much as possible at this point. Though he still carries the devil gene, so there's still a bit of badness in him somewhere. Which becomes a bigger plot point in future Tekken games. That roundhouse move there, it's a little bit slow, but it's great for crowd control. And he's down, and we got a load of health and a charge power up as well, which gives us a damage boost. Job done. Just this guy to go now, and I think we're ready to move on to the boss. Oh no, this fella too. There we are, done. Okay, and on to the boss, which is Combat. Ooh, a bonus. We've got combo kind of stun lock there momentarily, so we're able to get a few hits in. And it's a KO. Stage 1 is cleared. Oh, we got some big bonus points for that bonus pickup. Okay, stage 2, the temple. Starts off easy, but difficulty ramps up pretty quickly as we make our way through this level. There's always one that tries to be famous. Right, let's just get through these guys here. We'll have a fight with Kuma at the end of this level, so that'll be interesting. That's a slight difference from Tekken 3's Tekken Force mode. Is in Tekken 4, the boss characters you fight at the end of each level are fixed. It's always Combot at the end of level 1, it's always Kuma at the end of level 2, I think it's Kazuya at the end of level 3, and I'm not sure, probably Heihachi I would guess at the end of level 4. Almost got him, and he's dead. Okay, and we move forward. Stay down. Okay, almost there, and he's dead. Watch out for these red ones in particular, they can do quite heavy damage quite quickly. Also take a bit more knocking down than the other fighters as well. There we go, bit of crowd control. Don't be afraid to use grabs when you can. Uh-oh. do. I'm gonna get that other chicken as well. Now we can move on. That was pretty clear cut. Yeah, don't be afraid to just get a guy in the corner and just keep sweeping him. That's an effective way to clear out higher powered enemies more quickly. Ooh. Got a sword one. Ah! Right, hang on. It's causing me a bit of trouble there. As I say, when there's large groups, that roundhouse kick is great just for clearing the decks. Alright, and we're on to the boss, Kuma. Oh, it's Panda this time, okay. Basically the same character as you know. Yeah, not as straightforward as you might think, this one. Especially once the crowd start jumping in and getting involved. There we go. Great. Just got it. Okay. And you move on to stage 3. Corridor. Now this is where things start to get really difficult, from what I remember. Nice music, nice and sinister. Time to deploy our favourite crowd control move, repeatedly. The fact that you're now fighting Kazuya fanatics should probably give you some hint as to what the last boss is. And also the fact that this is a remix of the boss music from Tekken 2. Okay, next battle. Yeah, a bit of a pile on here. Oh, that chicken came at just the right time there. There we go. Egbert. The least threatening name for an in-game enemy that you could have. There we go. A bit of trouble here. Get hands on that chicken.
Chicken.
Okay, that was it. Whoa, 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 wait a minute here. First continue down.
Continue.
These guys love to block.
Chicken.
Almost obnoxious regularity.
Chicken.
These medics are obviously, the hint is in the name, they always drop health when you beat them. So Jin's roundhouse is especially useful for this crowd. The key here is not to panic if you get hit a few times. You know, just stay cool and try and focus on one enemy at a time. But be ready to quickly redirect yourself when another enemy does come in. There we go. Next up. So focus on Commander Valdez first, because they're the one that's going to cause you the most grief. And taking out Valdez also gives you a power up to make taking out the rest of these guys a bit easier. Okay, next section. Again, when you have a big cluster of enemies like that, use the roundhouse, which is up and X from a standing start. Also remember to try and focus on the main enemy first of all, because they'll drop a load of health and stuff that will help you with the rest of the fight. Now these guys like to try and run away from you, but with Jin's roundhouse you can catch them pretty easily, and once you hit them once they revert to being like normal characters, and it's actually easier than fighting a normal round of characters because they'll only fight you one at a time. Okay, any more? Yep, a couple more. Ouch. Okay, he's not getting up. Right. On to the, I think, almost the boss. Alright. Gatekeeper. Okay, so I think once we beat this guy and his friends, we will hopefully be able to get onto the boss, which I'm fairly sure is Kazuya. The fact that half the enemies in this level have been called Kazuya Fanatic would pretty much verify that. Alright, yep, there he is. And he's down. Stage 3 is clear. And we move on to stage 4, the Mishima Fortress. Yep, in these tight spaces, your roundhouse is going to be your best friend. Right, he's down. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble here. Yeah. Okay, so right from the start here, we've got to be careful. And we're also going to horribly overuse this roundhouse kick and the sweep because they're both the most effective moves for this level. Oh, come on. Hey. Take him down. And he's down. This guy can be a bit of a toughie, so we're going to be careful. Again, get him on the deck and just keep him on the deck for as long as you can until he decides to get up again, and then knock him down again. Eventually that will happen with a bit of luck. I think you notice what I did there was I triggered some of them but left a lot of them still sitting down, so I'll deal with them after I've taken care of the big man here. Oh, unfortunately I seem to have triggered a lot of them now. Oh well. It's good while it lasted. But with the captain out of the way, the rest should fall fairly quickly. Yes. Okay, we're in trouble here, we've got to be careful. Caution is the name of the game here. Tempered with aggression, of course. This is Tekken after all. do.
Chicken. Chicken.
Alright. One down, 2 to go.
Chicken.
Uh-oh. Yes, I know it's repetitive and cheap, but hey, it works for the most part. Uh-oh.
Chicken.
Right, let's just keep these guys pinned down if we can. There we go. Chicken. And we're outside now. Right. Just keep pounding away at these guys, and now this guy's on the ground, and let's try and keep him there.
Chicken.
Right, that'll do. Now we're about to get ambushed here, so we'll be careful. A load of Eddie Gordo wannabes. Okay, well done. That's it. Now, into the penultimate area. I'm gonna leave a couple of those chickens for now because yeah, this is some difficult stuff we're gonna deal with here. Okay, there we go. Free to go. Alright, and through the big door. More chickens, and there's Heihachi, the big boss. And he's powered up as well. Tight corners are an advantage here though, as you can see. You can get Heihachi into one and not let him out. And he's down. Level 4 is clear. So with that, we have completed Tekken Force mode. All the Tekken Force members who were lost in the battle. It actually names the people you took out along the way. Excellent. And you can see there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people here. But it's all good. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, Heihachi's got them all fired up. Are they going to go and fight? Wow! They're all battering Heihachi now. Excellent. That was unexpected. I didn't remember this. I think here actually, it's actually naming the moves that I use to knock out each of these bad guys. Crouching uppercut, uppercut, spinning high kick. Yeah, this is all the moves I use to take down these guys. Excellent. It's nice that the game actually logs all that while you're playing. Yeah, lots of spinning high kicks there, because like I said, they are Jin's most effective move in this mode. So, that was Tekken Force mode. And we're at the top of the score table. Alright, so that was Tekken Force mode. Let's see if we've unlocked anybody.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist.
Nope, we didn't unlock anybody for playing that, but oh well, it was fun anyway. So, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, all of that nonsense. Thank you for watching Tartan Samurai Gaming, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.